The game was already heated, the crowd buzzing, the stakes higher than ever. But then came the moment that flipped the entire energy of the arena. You could feel the tension rising, like electricity in the air, just waiting for a spark. And when that spark came, it wasn't just a small flash, it was an explosion that had everyone watching in disbelief. Because in the middle of all that chaos stood Caitlin Clark, calm, collected, and locked in like she had been waiting for this all along. It started with a little trash talk, the kind of chatter you expect when emotions run wild. But what happened next was something no one saw coming. A challenge was thrown Caitlin Clark's way, bold and direct. The kind of challenge that was meant to intimidate, to send a message, to rattle her. And for a brief second, the crowd gasped, wondering if this was the moment that would finally shake her confidence. Instead, it became the moment that proved why Caitlin Clark is built different. You see, Caitlin Clark doesn't just play basketball, she owns the spotlight. Every time she steps on the court, the game bends to her presence. And when someone dares to test her, it doesn't break her, it fuels her. The look in her eyes said it all. She wasn't backing down, she wasn't flinching, she was about to take everything up a notch. The crowd could sense it. And instantly, the regret began creeping in for the one who thought picking a fight with her was a good idea. Caitlin Clark thrives in moments of pressure. The higher the stakes, the more dangerous she becomes. Instead of being distracted, she sharpened her focus, locked in, and unleashed a performance that turned the entire arena upside down. Shot after shot, pass after pass, her game spoke louder than any trash talk ever could. The scoreboard started shifting, the momentum completely flipped, and suddenly the one who tried to rattle her was the one looking overwhelmed. And here's the thing, Caitlin Clark doesn't just answer with points. She answers with presence. Her body language, her confidence, her ability to silence a crowd or ignite one at will, it all adds up to something bigger. It's the aura of a player who knows she's special, and who makes everyone else in the gym realize it too. That's why this moment hit so hard. Because what was supposed to be a test for Caitlin Clark turned into a lesson for everyone watching. The cameras couldn't look away. Fans on social media went wild, posting clips, reacting in real time, saying the same thing, you don't poke the bear, and you definitely don't poke Caitlin Clark. Every move she made after that moment felt like a statement, a reminder that she's not just here to compete, she's here to dominate. And let's be real. The regret was instant. You could see it in the hesitation, the sudden change in energy, the realization that this was a battle already lost the second it started. Because Caitlin Clark doesn't need to talk big, her game does it for her. She'll let her shot from deep do the talking. She'll let her drive to the rim send the message. And most importantly, she'll let the scoreboard tell the story no one can argue with. This wasn't just about one play or one sequence. It was about control. Caitlin Clark took the narrative, flipped it on its head, and walked away proving yet again why she's one of the most electrifying players in the game right now. Every fan in the building knew it. Every viewer watching from home knew it. This was the kind of moment that sticks with you. The kind of moment that instantly shifts reputations. Think about it. How many times have we seen great players tested? But with Caitlin Clark, the test always seems to backfire. Because every attempt to throw her off her game just ends up making her more dangerous. She doesn't just respond, she elevates. She takes it personally, in the best way possible, and makes sure everyone remembers what happens when you try to come at her. By the end of the night, there was no doubt left. Caitlin Clark had not only won the battle, she had owned the spotlight, turned the fire against her opponent, and walked away looking untouchable. Instant regret doesn't even begin to describe it. It was a lesson in why you never, ever underestimate her. And maybe that's the biggest takeaway here. Caitlin Clark isn't just rewriting highlight reels, she's rewriting the rules of engagement. She's showing everyone that no matter how physical, how emotional, or how intense the game gets, she's going to rise above it and flip the script. That's why fans love her, why crowds pack arenas just to see her, why every game feels like an event. Because when the lights are the brightest and the pressure is the highest, Caitlin Clark doesn't fold. She flourishes. And every time someone tries to stand in her way, they end up regretting it. Instantly. So if there's one thing this moment proved, it's simple, you don't pick fights you can't win. And when Caitlin Clark is on the court, that's exactly what it becomes. A fight you can't win. The fans saw it, the cameras caught it, and the story will be remembered. Instant regret hit hard, and Caitlin Clark walked away as the one who turned a challenge into another iconic chapter in her growing legacy.